So our activity this week is for us to use a tree to be able to talk about the things, to begin to understand and identify the things in our lives that we might want to let go of, and also what we might want to bring in to replace those things we're letting go of. We want you to think about the things in your life that make you who you are. And you can think of these as your root system. Maybe that's your culture. Maybe that's your land. Maybe that's your family. Those things that really are core to who you are. Then you might want to think about what are the things that help you to be who you are. And that might be being with particular people, being in ceremony, being on the land. Those are the things that are really going to help you to stay strong. Those are your trunk. We're moving to the leaves now. What are the leaves that as autumn comes, we might want to let them go? We might want to let them fall away. What are the things you want to let go of moving forward? And then also, what are the things that you want to bring into your life? What does that new growth look like? Once you've done that, we want you to use the reflection questions we provided to think about these things really deeply. Once you've identified an aspect of your life or an aspect of your thought pattern or your emotions that you want to let go of, that you don't want to carry anymore, we want you to actually practice physically letting go. You could do it in your own way. You can do it by writing that thing down on a piece of paper, or maybe you want to hold a token like we did in the very first week, or you can use tobacco. Ask for help in letting this thing go. Sit with that thing that is going to represent what you're letting go, whether it be something written down or a token or tobacco, and sit mindfully with that object. Think about this thing that you want to let go as though it's the last time you were going to think about it. It might be emotional. It might be scary to say goodbye to this thing that you've been holding on to for so long. But sit with this thing until you feel some release. Imagine that those thoughts, that energy that you've been putting into this thing are leaving your body and are entering into that tobacco, that token, or that piece of paper. Let all that energy flow into that object. And when you're ready, let it go. You could either put it in some water, you could bury it, you could put it in the garbage, you can cut it into a million pieces, you could put it in a sacred fire, whatever is meaningful to you. But put it in a place that you can't come back to it. Because in order to let it go, you have to do it with your whole heart. You have to really accept that it's going to be gone. And when you leave it, you walk away and you don't look back. When you walk away, you might want to think again to those things that you want to bring into your life and put your energy there. Really visualize those things that you want. Because when our energy is put towards the things that we want, they start to come into our path, especially if we start letting go of the things holding us back.